So we begin with a simple question. It's as simple as it gets. If you've got two people who are working the same amount of time, equal ability, doing the same job, should you pay the two people different amounts of money? That's the question. And that is what drove Mika Brzezinski up the wall. She is the co-host of Morning Joe, and she was making less than every male on the program. And she was the co-host. Now, she readily admits this was Morning Joe's program. This was Joe Scarborough's program. He should make the most. But she did not think that she should make less than the cast of regulars when she was the co-host. But she couldn't figure out a way to do anything about it. And so out of that came this book, Knowing Your Value. You want to know what to do, here it is. Women have to learn how to know what they're worth and ask for it. That's it. Women ask for it, and then Women Don't Ask are two books. I did one and Carl did one. This is a recurring theme. But this book is the best book on that theme because of the stories. Mika Brzezinski is a fine journalist. Next quote, ultimately I had only myself to blame. I had asked repeatedly for a raise, but I had repeatedly been denied. The truth is, like most women, I didn't know my value, and even if I had, I wouldn't have known how to get it. My greatest enemy was myself. The words I chose, the strategies I put in play actually undermined my goals. Women share these issues. Difficulty getting a raise, difficulty getting the promotion, difficulty just to have their ideas heard in the conference room. She quotes Babcock, the co-author of Women Don't Ask, and she says, women don't ask for the raise as often, don't ask for it as persistently, and don't ask for as high a raise as men do. Men, chapter 6, know your contributions and their market value. She says, what you need to do after all of this research and her own experience, you set a meeting. And you walk into that meeting and you give your boss a one-page. If you were in my class, I'd say circle that phrase. Give your boss a one-page outline of your achievements, what you've done. Men are more likely than women to know what their peers are making. You've got to find out. And remember, every raise you'll get in the future is a percentage of what you're already making. And what she says is that you've got to know what you've done and how it compares to others. She says, and this ties into Carl's book, this is really right. Men kind of by second nature, inherently know how to and therefore do keep score. And keeping score is what gets you the raise and the promotion. Women need to learn to keep score. So I think that's really insightful. But I think every woman who is wishing she could make more for what she's doing, knowing she's putting in the hours that some men put in and they get more for it, every woman ought to read this book. And every man who wishes their daughters could be treated better, and every man who's not a jerk should read this book. Knowing Your Value, Women, Money, and Getting What You're Worth. I hope you found this useful. Thank you very much.